What the hell happened to Peter Ostrum, aka Charlie Bucket from the original Willy Wonka? In 2005, VH1 named Peter Ostrum number 78 on its list of the 100 greatest kid stars. But Ostrum isn't your typical child actor because Charlie Bucket was his only acting job. At age 12, Ostrum was acting in a play at the Cleveland Playhouse, where he happened to be seen by the talent agents who were on a nationwide search for Charlie Bucket. They took his photo and recorded him reading some of the original Roald Dahl novel, but he didn't hear anything for 2 months until they finally reached out and asked him to come to New York, where he did a screen test and sang My Country 'Tis of Thee on camera. Then another month went by, and finally director Mel Stewart offered him the role of Charlie in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. But he had to fly to Munich, Germany to start filming in just 10 days. Ostrum and his family signed on, and in August 1970, production on Willy Wonka began. The actor enjoyed his time on set and formed a close bond with Gene Wilder, who he said was very kind and didn't talk down to the children. Though they never saw each other again after filming, Ostrum said Wilder's death in 2016 was like losing a parent. Filming wrapped in November 1970, and Ostrum got to keep the clapboard from set. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory then came out on June 30th, 1971, and it was not a box office hit. It made just $4 million at the box office against a $3 million budget. But the movie's producer, David L. Wolper, loved Ostrum and offered him a 3-picture deal. The then 13-year-old turned it down because he wanted the freedom to make his own career choices. Shortly after he returned home, his family bought a horse, and Ostrum was fascinated by the veterinarian they hired to take care of it. Quote, "This person really enjoyed what he did for a living. My father was a lawyer, and I really didn't have a clue what he did all day, but I knew exactly what the veterinarian did. Someone making a living from something he enjoyed so much really sparked my interest." As high school was ending, Ostrum dipped his toe back into acting. He went out on several professional auditions, but failed to book any roles. So he decided not to pursue it further and instead focused on horses. He worked as a groomer and on staff at the Delaware Equine Center in Pennsylvania before getting his doctorate in veterinary medicine in 1984. He set up a practice in Lowville, New York, and then he pretty much stopped speaking publicly about Willy Wonka. He denied all interviews for years and would even lie to people and tell them that it was his brother in the movie, not him. At first, he didn't even tell his wife until just before she met his mother. Eventually, he did embrace his role in the movie. In 1990, he started speaking to kids at local schools about the film and being a veterinarian. He did some press around the 2005 remake and 2023's Wonka, and he also participated in a cast reunion in 2011. Ostrum, now 67, retired from being a vet in 2023, but he still receives a Willy Wonka royalty check for about $8 every few months.